Fire. Who hasn't benefited from the fire? And at the same time, how many people have lost their lives and how many properties have been destroyed by the fire? And of course, we must not ignore the damage that fire causes to the environment. Mr. Krekoukis occupies with the phenomenon of dealing with the fire since 1998 in order to give an effective solution. And he did it. He created the fire system TYPHOON, which is based on a strong stream of air whose range exceeds 50 meters. Enriching this stream of air with water, we create a huge beam of hydration. The results of this particular hydration are: first, the strong stream of air has the ability to remove flame from the combustible material. Second, the millions of microdroplets have the ability to achieve maximum cooling and at the same time to cut off the oxygen. To sum up, TYPHOON is the first fire system which intervenes in all three parameters that constitute a fire, which are combustible material, oxygen, and heat. Let's watch a new method that TYPHOON fire system applies to forest fires. One of the most important advantages of this fire system is that while the turbine is raised above the trees, the vehicle moves without affecting its stability, spraying on both sides of the road, creating a humidity climate by wetting all the foliage of the trees and the ground. That can happen in a very little time and with a small quantity of water, as the splashing water is fully utilized. The result of this process helps us considerably to face a fire front. At that point, Mr. Krekoukis goes to the specific point, where he has stopped spraying and creates a controlled fire fog, creating a firewall. As we see on the next scenes, Mr. Krekoukis doesn't spray directly to the fire, but in front of the fire, maintaining the humidity in high levels, in order its intensity to fall sharply and to achieve the total extinguishing of the fire with very small amounts of water. A specific feature of this fire system is that the spray amount of water is adjustable according with the demands, from 50 liters per minute to 1,200 liters per minute. The results of extinguishing the fire are obvious the next day, where a large part of the forest near the road has been saved. At the same time, the fire hasn't extended to the opposite side of the road, as it happens in similar cases with the existing firefighting equipment. And that is a great achievement. This type of fire, due to the large pollutants, causes damage to the environment, and the extinguishing has to be direct, which only TYPHOON can achieve with great ease. We will pass now to another type of fire, the urban fire. Here we see a very difficult fire, a fire on car tires, where its extinguishing with existing media is very hard due to the structure of the combustible material and the high temperature which emits. This type of fire, due to the large pollutants, causes damage to the environment, and the extinguishing has to be direct, which only TYPHOON can achieve with great ease. Closing, we present you a video from a fire in liquid fuels, where the fire system TYPHOON blows it off only with air. Thank you for your attention, and remember, the TYPHOON came, the fires are extinguished, lives are saved, and the environment is protected.